I'm Mary.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Book Buds. And today we are here to do a very late wrap up for our May and June TBR. When we did our May and June TBR, it was the first time that we decided, we were like, all right, we're going to do a TBR video. And we weren't sure how it was going to go because we don't really commit to TBRs.
No.
So here we are. It's July and we're just getting to our wrap up for May and June. So we're clearly not good at this.
We failed. At least one of us did.
It's just not our style.
No, it's not. I don't like that strict reading style.
I mean, we can try. Maybe we'll do this more, but I don't know. But, so Joe.
Yes.
Do you remember the books that you said you were going to read?
Vaguely, yeah, kind of.
I wrote them down for you because I knew you wouldn't remember.
Yeah, I have a memory problem.
Yeah, but I also think you have a reading problem. You don't commit, man.
Yeah, I don't like the TBRs. I don't like to commit because I committed. I had 5 books for our last video that I said that I was going to read.
Yep.
And I wound up reading 2 of them.
Yeah.
Which those 2 I loved. And I'm so glad that I read them.
And it kills me because, like, we did the video and immediately I continued reading what I said I was going to finish and went right on to the next one I said I was going to read. I said, like, the order I was going to read it in.
Oh, yeah.
And I did it in the order that I said that I was going to read it in for the video.
You're so disciplined.
But I'm like, are you reading that one yet? And you're like, no, I'm reading this other book.
Yeah.
You're like, I get to it. I'm like, but you said you were reading that first.
When the mood strikes, I have to go for it.
It's too funny.
That's what I did. So I did read more than 2 books.
All right.
I read other books
so
that trumped the list.
Let's tell people what you read.
All right. So I read...
This is May and June, okay? I know we're in July, but May and June you read...
Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. Such a fun book. And you're reading that now, right?
I just started it. It's really fun, yeah.
It's so fun. About demons and princes of hell and all this kind of stuff and witches. It's great. It's set in Italy. Loved it.
I love that it's being set in Italy too, because this little Italian stuff that's thrown in there is cracking me up. There's a reference to cannolis that I think we're gonna have to do as our scene for the book. It's killing me.
Yes.
I'm loving it.
I can't wait to plan that. Okay, and I also read The Cruel Prince, which is one of your favorite books. You've been recommending it to me for a while now. And I absolutely adored this book.
I'm so happy you liked it.
I cannot wait for us to do videos on it, on this series. Such a good book. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Woo.
Yeah, Joe was texting me and I was so relieved. And he's like, this is so dark. This is so awesome. I was like, yes.
Yes.
You liked my recommendation. I'm very happy.
God. You hit a home run with that one.
Now, you also continued right on in this series for May and June. You moved right on, right?
First time.
I'm so excited.
First time. I'm just going through it.
Joe usually, he'll read one book from a series, put it down, and maybe get to the second one, I don't know, a year later? What do you do?
Possibly.
He takes a break because he doesn't want to tear right through it. And you're, like, immediately tearing right through this series, so I'm excited.
And it's a great way to do it.
Awesome.
I'm so excited. I read a few other books. I read Porn Again, which was a memoir by Josh Sabara.
Mm-hmm.
And I also read a few other books that we talked about in my PS226 video of the New York City public school system, and those were awesome too.
All right, so you still had a full reading month, even though you didn't stick to your TBR.
Didn't stick to it. Mary, what about you?
Unlike me, like in our TBR video, I said I'm gonna read this, then this, then this. I was finishing up Mistborn and The Shoemaker's Wife, so I did finish those. And then I said the very next book I was going to was the second one in ACOTAR, and that was the very next book I went to, I Tell No Lies. And then I said right after that I had to read Percy Jackson #3, The Titan's Curse, and I did read that one right away. I liked it, still a little juvenile. I want to go further into the series later on because I understand that they get much more involved and intense. So I will get to those at some point, but not now. And then
wait, was there ever a time during this where you were like tempted to read something else?
So because we set it on camera and put it out there to the world, I was like, I gotta read this. I just gotta read exactly what was said. The thing that broke me was that you pointed out that there was a Holly Black novella that I had not read.
Figures it was my fault.
So it interrupted me for a moment. I read The Red Queen, as I said I would, and then I got, like, my pause was Gone, was the last one I said I would read for June. And here it was like the beginning of June. I had the whole rest of the month to finish Gone. And I was like, I can deviate a little bit now. So I read the Holly Black novella, the one about the King of Elfame. And then I was like, well, I need to read her other novella, The Lost Sisters. So I read that one too. And because I loved ACOTAR #2 so much, I decided to read 3 and 3.5. I couldn't get my hands on 4, so that's when I said to myself, stop, you have to read Gone, because you said you would by the end of June. And I did. All done.
She's loving this, throwing this in my face. Do you have a total? Like, how many books was that?
I mean, it wasn't that many for 2 months, I feel like. 1, 2, 3. So it was like 6.5, 7 books and 3 novellas for the month, for 2 months. I mean, I should read more than that.
I think that's a lot.
I was happy with it because,
Wow.
I mean, my life's very busy and that's pretty much all I can fit in. But compared to some of these folks that are reading like 10, 12 books, I'm like, I can't do that. I wish I could.
I don't know how they do it.
It's amazing. But yeah, I'm happy with that I committed to my TBR, but I'm just too like OCD to want to do it quite like that again.
I was just going to ask, do you want to commit again and do this again?
I don't know. I think we should do a summer TBR so that we have like a general summer plan, but I don't want to be as structured with it.
I like general plans.
Yeah. General
like
plans
that.
are good. So maybe we should do, like, in the future, we should do our general TBR plan, but maybe we should skip our wrap up and just do like our videos with our reenactment scenes so people can see like what we've actually read.
Yeah, because I can't do this wrap up video again with her putting me to shame like this.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
I mean, sheesh. I can't do this again.
So how do you guys handle these TBRs? Are you more like me? Do you stick to it and push through it? Do you enjoy that? Does it stress you out? Or are you more like Joe, a little bit more free flowing and you read what you want to read? Let us know.
Free and fun.
Let's chat in the comments.
But yeah, let's do a summer TBR.
Yeah,
That
I'd like
sounds
to have
like
a
fun.
general idea of what I want to read for the summer.
Yeah, I like that too.
All right.
All right. So if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
I love my book buds. Be sure to subscribe.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's okay. I wrote it down. I was afraid you didn't look.
You did? Mary.
I prepped for you.
Like, what would I do without this bitch?
Oh.